Greetings, royal family. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. All right, Evelyn Lozada, she's out here making speeches, okay, and giving testimonies. So she recently went on her Instagram page and she came, I guess you could say she defended her ex, kind of, or she just kind of wanted to set the record straight as it pertains to her previous relationship with Carl Crawford. So you guys know that Carl Crawford was recently in the news because he was being accused of putting his hands on one of his exes. So his ex-fiancée, Evelyn, she's coming to his defense. So this is interesting to see. You know, she was engaged to him in the past and they do have a son together. So she spoke out in a video again on her Instagram live because there were insinuations that she too was a victim of DV. You guys should know what that stands for, during her time with Carl. So she makes it very clear that nothing like that ever happened between them. She says that in her video, she said that she isn't here to discredit the allegations of Carl Crawford's ex. She actually advocates for DV victims in general. And she just wanted to set the record straight. She said that she kept getting calls saying that the blogs were accusing Carl of putting his hands on Evelyn. So I guess she felt the need to speak out. But Evelyn said that Carl never got physical with her and that as far as her experience, you know, what's been described just isn't the guy that she knows, you know, what he's being accused of now. So she does get emotional and she gets to the issue of being able to co-parent successfully with Carl. And she just kept saying that that's the most important thing because this woman that is accusing Carl of putting his hands on her, they have a child together as well. So Evelyn wanted to set the record straight. Like to hear it? Here it go. Now, disclaimer, this is 3 minutes and 57 seconds. So, I mean, I wanted to play the whole thing, so I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? Here we go.
Hey guys, so I wanted to address something that took place last week in connection to my son's father, Carl Crawford. And initially, I wasn't going to say anything. Initially, I wasn't going to comment because I feel like a lot of the times when there is something going on in Carl's world, my name tends to get thrown in anything that he has going on. So I understand, you know, that there are some people that are always going to connect us together because I'm his ex-fiancée and we were together. But after my team got their second or third phone call in connection to what happened last week, the domestic violence arrest, I had to say something because I see stories popping up with, you know, people trying to change my story and my narrative. I've heard a reporter saying, oh, well, you know, can we get a comment from her? Didn't she say that Carl did the same to her? And I refuse to sit here and allow the world or anybody to change my story and my truth. So that's why I'm putting this video together. And let me just stress one thing. By no means am I trying to discredit anyone else's story. I know what that feels like. So that is not what I'm trying to do. I don't know what happened with the relationship before me. I don't know what happened with the relationship after me. I stay in my lane. I'm just talking about my personal experience because I was engaged to be married to this man. I was with him for 4 years. And for any blogger or reporter to try to switch up the story as to why we broke up, I think is disgusting. You know, and I have to protect my son. I never want my son to see, oh, okay, well, mom and dad, you know, I see a story that he did this to her. No, he did not. Carl has never put his hands on me. Carl has never intimidated me. Carl has never called me bitches and hoes or ever stood over me trying to intimidate me. We never had that relationship. Yeah, we broke up for other reasons, but it wasn't for that. And that's why I'm doing this. And I also want to say, for anyone that is dealing with domestic violence, you guys know I take this very, very seriously. For anybody that knows, for anyone that is dealing with domestic violence, if you know somebody that is dealing with domestic violence, you could go to evelynlozada.org. I have people on my staff that will answer emails, talk to you. We can give you advice, point you in the best direction as to how to get out of this relationship. I'm here for you, but I just really, really felt like I needed to, address this. I didn't want this to continue to snowball into something that is not true. I'm just speaking from my heart. I'm just speaking about my truth in connection to my son's father. And that's it. I've never had that situation happen to me. And we are cool to this day. And all I care about is that we co-parent our son and that he's able to co-parent with the mother of his children. And that really, at the end of the day, that's what's important here, are our kids. So I'm going to leave this video here. I love you guys. Thank you.
All right, there you have it. So Evelyn Lozada has spoken. So she gave her testimony. She said she felt the need to come out and say something because there were many news outlets trying to change her story. So, TMZ did break the story that Carl was accused of putting his hands on an ex of his. His attorneys are denying that happened. He was arrested for it, and the process is just going to have to play out in court. But what do you guys think of Evelyn's commentary or speech? Do you think that it was necessary for her to speak out? Do you think that if this goes to trial or whatever, that Evelyn will be called to testify? Do you think she would testify on Carl's behalf? Can this video be used as evidence? I don't know. She felt the need to speak out. I don't think that there's anything wrong with her speaking out because, again, we know how some of these media outlets can spin things for views and ratings and things like that and traction to their websites. So I do like the fact that she pointed that out, that she didn't allow any other news media to tell her story. So what do you guys think? That's all I have to say about the matter. But you guys don't hold back in the comments. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. I know there are a lot of people who are not in favor of Evelyn Lozada whatsoever, which is fine. Be sure to like the video if you like the video. Please drop your respectful comments. I really want to hear your feedback. I'm interested in knowing how you guys took this. It's on her Instagram page. So the video is about 3 minutes and 57 seconds long. Do you think that this cleared up anything? Do you think that this is going to hurt or harm Carl Crawford? I can't even get his name out. Yeah, I just want to hear your honest opinion. So again, please keep all comments respectful. Like the video if you like it. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever I upload. That way you can join in on the conversations over here with the Royal Family. Can't wait to read your comments. All right, Royal Family, I am signing off. Until next time, peace.